Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be an energy check-in love reading for my dearest Aquarius. Aquarius, we're going to take a look at the person most on your mind or your current situation. And if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. So let's go ahead and start with some oracle cards and messages and see what comes through for my dearest Aquarius, please. Clear messages and guidance for my dearest Aquarius, please. All right, so we have clean it up. We've got chaos and conflict. Okay, so some of you are picking up the pieces after a very difficult ending, divorce, separation, fight, argument. And we have community. Wow. So a lot of my aquas, you're relying on your inner circle to get through something very difficult, something very messy, and to bring order back into your life or into your relationships. So let's see how that plays out in this reading. Clear messages and guidance for my dearest Aquarius, please. For their highest and greatest good. Clear messages and guidance for my dearest Aquarius, please. Okay, so we have the Seven of Wands in reverse as the overall energy. Your person, Four of Cups in reverse. And you're showing up as the Seven of Cups in reverse. 10 of Cups in reverse, and the Emperor. Okay, so we have the Eight of Pentacles here. So when all the cards come out in reverse here, we're going to turn them upright. Okay. Okay. So first thing I'm noticing is we've got this number sequence of 7-7 showing up. I'm also seeing 8-8, so we're getting some number sequences for sure. 33 is also present, so there have been some tough lessons here learned. Now, your person right now with the Four of Cups energy, I feel like they want to send you a message, make you some sort of love offer, but they're viewing you as the Seven of Cups, so they're feeling a bit confused. They might feel, Aquarius, that you've got a lot of options. And there's just a lot of this cloudy energy. And maybe some of you walked away from this connection, or they walked away from you, and there's not a whole lot of clarity as to what happened or why. I do feel with the Emperor energy, it's important that you stand your ground, Aries energy. And some of you may have found out that this person was married or in another connection. So with the overall energy with the Seven of Wands card here, tells me that, my Aquarius, you need to protect your energy. The Eight of Pentacles here is about looking at all the details. Somebody here may also be working a lot, like working instead of, thinking about you while they're working, or you just doing a lot of work as therapy, if that makes any sense. Seven of Wands. Why is this here for my Aquarius? Six of Pentacles. I always get such a Nine of Pentacles vibe from this card. So I feel like my Aquas, like you're finding balance on your own after this sort of chaos, after this fight, after this argument, after this separation. All right. I do feel this person is thinking about wanting to make it up to you. But the Knight of Wands energy tells me that somebody here didn't really want to commit, or you may not have really been on the same page. And I feel that, you may have found out that your person was either dating other people or was in another connection. And I feel like you've actually pulled your energy back there, Aquarius, and you're looking in a different direction. I feel there's been quite a disappointment here for you. Now, your person is emotionally unavailable, but they're looking at those Three Cups, and they look empty to me, although they haven't spilled. Your person is looking at sort of the mess that they've made. The Star card, yeah, they've got you on their mind a lot. this has been a major awakening for them. And I feel that this has been actually much more devastating for them than you might realize. They have made a decision, though, that they want to reach out. And it's probably going to take you by surprise. Now, for some of my Aquas, this person may have been the one that pushed you away. But they're seeing things a lot more clearly. But I also feel that there's an anxiety around them about the future and what they've lost. The Seven of Cups is how they're viewing you. And the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, they're seeing you're not putting effort into this connection, Aquarius. And I think that's really freaking this person out. And we see the Strength card. Yeah. So with Leo energy, you know, within a sort of an imbalanced solar plexus chakra, you know, they could see or feel like maybe you're the one that doesn't quite want to commit to them. Maybe you wanted to keep your options open, or maybe this is their imagination running wild with them, that you're, you know, dating other people, sleeping with other people, because I do feel that they're quite in their head. I feel like they're quite anxious about what you're doing and about the ending here of this connection. But let's see. What you don't see is the Ten of Cups. So for some of you, this person you found out was in another connection or was married, okay? And maybe they don't want you seeing other people, but it's like they might be going home to someone else. So you want to just, you know, no double standards here, right? So Page of Cups energy in reverse. All right, this person wants to come in or knows that they owe you an apology. Yeah, they kept something hidden from you. They kept something hidden from you, and what I'm feeling, it got out. That's the energy that I'm getting. You may not have been able to pinpoint why they weren't introducing you to friends and family, or why you never went over to their home. Some of you may have even known, but I'm getting this really powerful third-party energy, even though we're not getting a lot of third-party cards out. But I feel that this person really kept something from you. I feel also they are going to reach out and communicate, because I think they're freaking out that you're dating other people or that you've moved on. And what I'm seeing is like there was something that they were hiding from you and they weren't being honest with you. Page of Cups in reverse is like, they were like future faking, or they weren't being completely honest about what they wanted, or they weren't being completely honest about the fact that they were married to somebody or with somebody else. And I feel like you finding out created, you know, it created created this chaos and conflict. So I feel this Emperor energy, Aries, is you. This is your advice, Aquarius, to stand your ground, set strong boundaries. Ace of Wands. A lot of my Aquarius, it may be very difficult because I feel this person does not want to let you go. I feel they want to make it up to you. I feel like they're going to come in and say they want to fight for this connection. But for a lot of my Aquas out there, I feel like this was a deal breaker. Whatever this is that they were keeping from you, whatever it is they said or you found out. And I feel this is about moving in a new direction, the Ace of Wands, a passionate new beginning. And we see the Page of Pentacles energy in reverse. And I'm getting double aces here, as in I think there's somebody new on the horizon. I feel the Community card is about relying on your inner circle as a support system to get through this, because some of you, this person may have been leading a double life, or this person is somebody that you really saw a future with, that you may have been dating, and boom, you find out that, you know, they're with somebody else or they're married. And I think they thought that you would stick around. But clearly in your energy, they're seeing that Aquarius is not sticking around. Now, not for all of you is it a third party, because I don't really have any exactly third party cards. But I do feel some of my Aquarius, you might be feeling a little bit nervous about whether or not you made the right decision to walk away from this connection. I can see that you're really, you're thinking about it a lot. This person thinks about you when they're at work or they're working out. Like they've got you on their mind night and day for sure. And they will be reaching out. And they will be trying to start something. But for a lot of my Aquas, I feel like it's about regaining your strength, no longer giving to this connection, and moving in a new direction. All right. So your person, meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, plan and set a date. They are going to, with that Six of Pentacles, invite you out for a date, or, coffee or drinks or whatever it is to make it up to you. All right. It may have also been someone that you started to date that you had really high hopes for. Yeah, your person wants to work on it, but on the same token, I feel that they sabotaged this connection, or maybe, they came into this connection full well knowing they were with somebody else, or that they couldn't be with you. All right. There is something special about you for this person for sure. But a lot of my aquas, you're still a little bit in your head. But you might be looking at this person like they're in this outdated thinking, because for some of you, and even if you knew it was a third party, and I'm not saying that all of you did, but even if you knew it was a third party, you may have given yourself a time limit here, especially if this person was keeping you on hold or making you wait. And that, I feel like time's up. That's what I'm getting here. All right. And we get wedding rings. Yeah. Because this is a strong soul connection. But Aquarius, you want the real deal. You want a soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise, a real union, marriage commitment. And for some reason, this person can't seem to give that to you. All right. Spirit's saying here with this paradise energy, you do have this coming to you. You have someone coming towards you that's going to make you very happy. Now, if this person that you're dealing with, or that you're showing up for the reading, showing up to the reading for, is like, it hasn't been a deal breaker, then it very well possibly could lead to a new beginning with you and this person. But I feel for a majority of my aquas, it's about leaving the past in the past. I kind of feel with this cassette energy, this person kind of sounded like a broken record, pun intended. They kept saying the same thing over and over again. There weren't any changes. And I feel that a lot of my aquas, you moved away because of that, because you weren't getting the commitment. And that's a really tough move. I mean, that's a really tough move, but if anyone can do it, aquas can, right? So let's see, clear messages and guidance, especially if you're emotionally invested. That's what I mean. So we've got divine masculine energy. So the masculine energy exhibits action, assertion, logic, and reason with strength, which allows progression forward. So this person may be very masculine. Again, my readings are not gender specific, and we all have masculine and feminine energies. But I do feel this person is going to step up and try to make things up to you and invite you out. I want to talk about it. I want to have this new beginning. Like, they're not going to let you go very easily. And I do feel them really stressing and jealous about what you're doing. In your energy, your healing journey invites you to look in the mirror without filter, without blame, and with total ownership of your past and your future. And I feel that a lot of my aquas, that's the process that you've been through to make the decision to walk away from this connection. But Spirit does want you to, because I do feel that, I feel like this person has a hold over you to some degree. Like, this person, you're weak for this person, right? Like, this is somebody that you're not only really attracted to. A lot of my aquas out there, you probably love this person, depending on how long you guys were together or dealing with one another. But I do feel like now is the time to take accountability. The decision that you make here is really going to affect the rest of your life. All right. So you're called to be compassionate and understanding toward this person. Understand we all walk this journey on different timelines. So Spirit does want you to hear this person out, and wants you to soften your energy to this person. But again, that doesn't mean lowering your standards or your expectations, but it may be necessary for healing and closure, or they may have some, they might have a really good reason for the way they acted. So this person wants you to know, when you hold me, I feel safe. All right. And I need to be in a relationship as I don't know how to be alone. Wow. So your person definitely exhibits codependent behavior. And we get, when I don't feel good enough, I will make excuses for everything. I'm really getting like a strong message here. For most of my Aquarius, and if it doesn't resonate with you, that's completely okay. Check out your other signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. But I feel this person is somebody who's in another connection, and I think they've been putting you on hold and making excuses as to why they can't move away from that connection. And I feel like time's up. And Spirit's supporting you in moving away from a connection where somebody's been keeping you on hold. Okay, keeping you single. And obviously the decision is up to you, what you want to do, what you're going to do here, Aquarius. And for others of you, if it's not a third party, it may be just this person is non-committal. And again, it feels like time's up for them because you want, you're sick of hearing the same thing. You're sick of hearing excuses. You deserve stability and commitment. And a lot of you're going to move in a completely different direction. All right, so Spirit's saying it's safe to trust in the situation, trust your intuition, trust your decision making. Yeah, look at that. My exact words, lean on your inner circle during this time, this energy of community. Because I do feel a lot of my Aquarius, there's a big part of you that wants to get back together with this person or wants to be with this person. But I feel like Spirit's telling you and supporting you and being strong. They've got to make some big changes in order for this to work. And especially if they're with somebody else, they've got to be single first and foremost. So this is a divine counterpart connection. So for some of you, this may be a twin flame journey. This person did come out as the divine masculine. But again, we don't want to make excuses for someone's behavior because we've labeled them as our twin flame or deep soulmate connection. We need to make sure that it's in alignment with us, our morals, our values, our integrity. We have to make sure this person honors our worth and our value and that we're on the same page, regardless of, whatever label we might give them, okay? And detach with love to clearly see the truth. And I feel that's what my aquas are doing. Yeah. And I told you I was picking up on third party energy. Even though I didn't have a whole lot of third party cards coming through, an external party is intruding on this relationship. And for many of my aquas, if this person's not single, they're not for you. Okay. And, they've got to make changes to make that happen. I can tell you that they are freaking out, though. They're very jealous. They're really worried that you've moved on and that you're with other people. But, it's, tough cookies, really. That's what I'm getting. So I do feel my aquas, you're making healthier choices in your life about who you're going to let in and what works for you and what doesn't work for you. And that's going to be different for each and every one of us. Okay, so what's right for you might not be right for the person next to you, but make sure this is in alignment with you, whatever decision you make. And I feel like Spirit's telling you you're completely supported here, okay, to move into a happier, healthier version of yourself and timeline. So I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you so much love and light, my dear Aquarius. Take care.